Hey, it's going on YouTube, so you know it's best here. Here about to give my official review of the Jawbone Icon. This is the latest rendition of the Jawbone series of Bluetooth headsets. I'm a big fan of their headsets. I've owned every single one ever since the first one, which looked like a big Oreo cookie, down to these very small and sleek design headsets that they have right now. And so this latest series of the latest rendition of their Bluetooth headset actually features 6 different designs. And here you can take a look at some of the designs right here. And so they have a design that can fit a little bit of everybody, can have a little bit of their own personality show up with one of these headsets. But in the overall, they do the same exact thing. They just look a little bit different. But this is actually the Hero edition of this new Jawbone Icon. And features, you can tell by the look of it, it's very sleek. It's definitely black looking. It's definitely, the color of it is black. Definitely has these little holes right here. It actually feel a little good. But the main difference between the new Bluetooth headset here from Jawbone from the previous version, the Jawbone Prime, is you can actually see, make sure I'm in the camera angle there, but you can actually see the difference as far as they actually were able to shorten it up a little bit. It's a little bit fatter, but but when it's on your ears, it definitely feels a little bit more solid than this one did. This one felt like it can fall out a little bit easier. And also the one big change from it is they took the button from the top here. It only has one button now, which is great. And so the button right here is now on the back of it, which the Jawbone Prime had a button on the back and a button on the top here, but it got a little confusing, especially when you're trying to hang up calls, answer calls, or change the volume, all those different things. Now you just got one button to do all those things. And so there's definitely look at the design. It's definitely, I think this design, the new Jawbone design, is definitely a lot better. But let's get to it. Now also has a power button, a dedicated power button on the back here. Before you actually had to press the button and hold it down. Now it has a dedicated power button that you can turn on and off. And when you turn it on, you can actually choose to have it tell you the battery life of it, but also, so when you're using the headset, it actually talks to you now. So it's a little voice that comes. You can actually customize this. And it actually talks to you, lets you know the battery life, so that's pretty cool. How much battery life you got left, and when you need to absolutely charge it. It lets you know when you're receiving an incoming call. It actually tells you the number of the call. It doesn't say the name. I wish they can change it so it can say the name of the person, but it tells you the number of the call that's calling you, so that's pretty cool. And when you turn it on for the first time, you can actually customize it in My Talk, which is in beta right now. And My Talk is basically applications for the Bluetooth headset. I don't know whether this is the first Bluetooth headset to actually have its own personal app store. But My Talk allows you to get third-party applications like 411 calling, very easy to access to 411 from the headset. I haven't used that one yet, but it also features a text to SMS, so you can actually talk into it and actually do it to SMS. There's an app for that. And so it's about 4 or 5 different applications that you can do right now. Right now it's still in beta stage, but you can pretty much still get in. It took me like a day to get into it. But this Jawbone really works well. The speaker is a very important thing. The speaker is loud. It's very loud and crisp. As far as the other person hearing me, they seem to hear me just fine. It does block out a lot of background noise, which the Jawbones uses the Noise Assassin. This features the updated version of Noise Assassin. It works great. Now, one thing as far as wind reduction, I did walking a couple times and talking to somebody on the other end. It was pretty windy, and they could actually hear the wind a lot worse than what it was in the Jawbone Prime for some reason. I don't know why, but they can definitely hear the wind, so it didn't block out the wind that good for those 2 times I was actually using it. So I think the wind reduction is not really, hopefully it hasn't taken a step back, but it just wasn't that great. But overall, this headset is very good. I think the design of it is very nice. It works pretty good. I'm trying to see any faults about it, the faults about it. Besides the wind, I really love this. It comes with the ear hook now is a little bit different. It's basically just one ear hook and actually kind of swivels like this. And so you can actually change it from the right and left ear without having to take it out and in. You can just turn it. And it snaps on just like that. And you can rotate it and do all this and easily switch it back and forth between your ears. This does tend to come off though when you have it in your pocket, so it can probably get lost a little bit easier, but it works pretty good. But overall, I give this headset a salute. I don't want a 2 thumbs up, but I give it a salute. I definitely recommend this brand of headsets. They dropped the price from it. It dropped down just $99.99 now, just $100. Usually new Jawbones are about $130, so that's good. So it's $100, and I definitely recommend go getting it. All right, it's been Sojourner's Best here. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.